you with it, drop it.
Good evening, everybody. This is your host, Huge Pop, on the Huge Pop Entertainment Show. Tonight, we're going to talk to two XIW, Extreme Impact Wrestling stars. We're going to get right to it. I got Suge White, I got Jackson Slade, and I got Reek over here. My name is Scott, Huge Pop. We're just going to get some questions out in the open about from Suge and some from Jackson. Then we're going to talk about XIW tomorrow night, the Big Battle Royal, etc., etc. So, Suge, man, I gotta thank you for coming on the show. Slade's been on a couple times, but I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule, man. You're at Props Brewery right now.
Mine ain't working.
And who did you face tonight, man?
What's his name? Andreas, the age of Andreas Everberg. I don't know. Some dude from Atlanta that got his ass kicked.
All right, so you took care of business then.
Of course.
So
that's a silly question.
You're known as the only true gangster in professional wrestling. That's what you call yourself.
That's what everybody knows it as.
How did that persona come about?
Dude, I'm just a bad dude, man. Like, I'm really out here in the field. This ain't no pretend. I ain't out here just puffing smoke to everybody. I really be out here whooping on dudes in real life, in the streets, in the ring. It doesn't matter. Came up hard. I'm still hard. No homo.
So do you feel that your upbringing and your life through your teenage years and growing up, you feel that got you prepared for professional wrestling?
Definitely, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let me peel back a couple layers. A lot of people don't know this. I played ball all the way up through my college level, collegiate levels, and I also was in rap. I did a lot of rap music growing up, and then through the military. So I definitely believe playing ball most of my life, music, and some military training guided me into professional wrestling.
That's awesome, man. So who's some of the guys you looked up to? Who's some of your idols that you maybe hone your craft after?
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't the biggest wrestling fan, so when I was watching it, WCW was huge at the time. I was a big Goldberg guy. I know a lot of people going to hate on him. I was a Goldberg fan. I was a Kurt Angle fan. I was a Chris Benoit fan. Definitely love Stone Cold. But I kind of fell off on wrestling after 2002 when the Rock put over Brock Lesnar.
Oh, he's like, I had enough.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. That's bogus. Dude just beat Stone Cold. Now he gotta go put over Brock Lesnar. Come on, bro.
So, who would you say best rap group of all time?
You said group?
Yep, I'm gonna put you with group.
Cash. And look, man, October 25th, you got Cash Money versus No Limits. I'm gonna go with Cash Money. Look at the hits. Look how much artists they have. Greatest group of all time. Shout out to New Orleans, Cash Money.
That's good. That's good, man.
So you had a match against Raza back
Yes, sir.
about a couple months ago. What is your feelings
Couple
about
weeks ago.
how that match went? What was your feelings on that? How you performed and stuff?
Did you watch the match?
I have not. I was not. No, but I knew about you. I knew.
Come on, man. Listen, man, it was the best match on the card for Pro Wrestling 225. I haven't faced Raza in a singles match in probably well over a year when we was at Wildcat Sports. And hey, he's improved, I've improved, and we went on and put on a show. That's one of the guys I feel I can go anywhere in the world and put on a great match. And he definitely brought it, but it wasn't enough.
All right. Jackson, man, you just came back from Vegas a couple of weeks ago. Talk to us about Power Slap and how that was to take that hit. Like Suge said, man, you have to have balls of steel. It takes a man to step up on that. Talk to us about that, man?
You see, I left there for a second. Apparently, my mic went out, but I had to figure it out. Excuse me. I mean, yeah, it was pretty cool. It was definitely a lot different than the pro wrestling world, where you go in and they got people picking you up from the airport. They got all your staying in 5-star hotels and stuff like that. You know exactly what you're doing. You got your itinerary, your schedule, everything. I mean, it was a pretty fun and cool experience. I mean, clearly it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. I mean, but I mean, someone's got to lose, and it was my turn.
All right. So, I met you at XIW. I was there when it was Sins of the Father, the whole Adrian Whisper battle, you career versus career. I've seen that all. Then now I'm following you through TCW, CCW, etc. What in comparison are all these indie wrestling show promotions at the same level?
No, there's you got some that they're strictly they're about wrestling. They don't care to have promo segments if that's what you want to call it. They don't care to have a lot of time filled with talking, and they're straight to the action, straight to the point. Their shows run tight, and they're not worried about telling you what happened at the last show at this show. If you get what I'm saying, like if you know what's up, I mean, if you go to the shows, you know what's up. So why do you need to spend time to fill people in?
100%. Well, John Saxon just popped in. In a great time, he popped in because my next statement, I want to talk about the dying breed at XIW. In my opinion, from a standpoint of a fan watching the dying breed, you guys are dying, man. You guys come into John Saxon's regime as these winners and these talented and these title holders. And from what I've seen, starting at Chaos in the Cage and Let's Move In, from what I've seen, there's been titles lost and losses and losses and losses. I wonder how much more you can take under this man's guidance, the Puppet Master. You guys do whatever he wants you to do, and you just can't. When are you going to stick up for yourselves? I need to hear from Shook. I need to hear from.
Need to check your prescription on them glasses there, homeboy.
Does he ever get tired of the same old song and dance? Man, I thought you were supposed to be like a journalist or something, brother.
I
You
call
know
it
what
how
I
it is.
noticed. You know what I
call it how it
noticed.
is.
He didn't mention the fact that we got rid of Big Sal. He didn't mention the fact that Larry
Facts.
Busby, the boss, is definitely against us at every turn. It's amazing what we overcome to be the top of the business.
Top of the
Brother, let me
business.
tell you something. 18 to 80 blind, crippled, or crazy. You're just mad because we get all the ladies. See what I'm saying?
Ladies,
Okay,
from what I see when I'm at that show, there ain't no ladies around y'all.
brother.
Man, he's sitting there just mixing up his haterade and a big jug he drinks out of. That's all he does. He's got
Brother,
that
that's
haterade in him.
24/7. I mean, brother, I've been interviewed by the best, brother. I've done live interviews with Ken Resnick of AWA. You
Sure.
know,
Well, if
it
you would
kills
ever,
me. Mike Tanay followed my career.
if you would ever answer my call or my message, I'd love to have you on and share your career. I'd love to hear about your
But
career.
and you know what? And I'm going to grace that situation. I am, but you got to understand, brother. Some people are busy, and I'm a busy man. In addition to owning businesses, which I do, in addition to overseeing my guys, which I do, making sure they get paid properly, get took care of. I have to deal with administrative problems. XIW's always got some kind of issue. You got Adrian Whisper always interjecting, running his head, always going against us. Last show we got hornswoggled, but nobody ever seems to mention how XIW treats us. Somehow we're always the bad guy. How's that happen? I mean, I came on here late because, brother, I had to take care of some business. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the man with a plan because the money's in hand. You know what I'm saying? We're about the almighty dollar. Okay? And people like you don't understand that. All those people sitting back in that welfare state, kicking it around, hanging out in the ghetto. Okay, they don't understand, bro. They don't know what class is. You take a look at Jackson Slade, man. You're talking about a TKO represented guy now.
I
Okay, he's
get that.
moving up, brother. And here's what you need to talk about is what
Yeah,
I
can
might
we
have
say
in
on the
store
injured reserve list?
tomorrow. Tomorrow, brother, I got something. I'm pulling the rabbit out of the hat that you ain't even seen yet. See, when you're playing checkers, I'm playing chess. You sit on. Well, you know what? You probably can't even play checkers, bro. You just sit back and watch. You'll see. You'll see what's up.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about Jackson Slade. I mean, I want to talk about Jackson Slade because he turned bad guy, but now I see him slowly getting frustrated with the dying breed because he has no wait. If you let me talk, because he has to pick up where people lack, such as what Suge White. Suge White did not take out Sal. It was
you
Mr.
can't.
What?
It was
You
Mr.
can't.
Slade.
You
It was
can't
Mr.
say.
It was
Were we
Mr.
watching the
Slade's
same
boot.
show? Am I lost?
It was Mr. Slade's boot.
What this dude talking
Because it was,
about, man?
what am I talking about?
Suge,
I can roll
What
up
you
that
talking
footage,
that's
about,
bro.
what
man?
I'm talking about.
Brother,
What
let me
up
tell you
footage?
something.
Me
I'm like
knocking
Dave.
Sal out?
I'm just like Dave Roberts from the LA Dodgers, baby. I just snap my fingers and stuff happens. See, when
Yeah.
you're on top, that's what happens. So anything that XIW comes up with, Adrian Whisper tries to do, they've tried to shut us down more times than Social Security. But guess what, brother? I'm playing chess. I play the long game.
Well,
Okay, you got to understand
Saxon,
how this
Saxon,
works.
why don't
I'm
you
playing the long game.
why don't you just quit being so long-winded? And since you want to play chess, I'm
Coming
gonna tell
from the
you what,
long-winded king.
Mr. Suge White. Let me let you in on a little secret here, my friend. You want to start getting
Oh,
personal,
this guy.
putting your hands on the pod god. You
Oh
put
my
your
God.
hands on him one more time, and every time you do, you will be fined $500, my friend.
Brother, I don't
Uh,
have to
Man, you
put my
gonna pay
hands,
for it, not me.
I don't have to put my hands on anybody. See,
I'm
this is what
talking
y'all.
about Suge White.
Okay, here's the thing, and I'm gonna break it down for you,
Who I
so
put hands on?
Mr. Pod God understands. Okay,
Here,
let
bring
me
it.
let me. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna run it down to you.
Run it down to me.
Suge White don't need John Saxon. Okay, that he's grown man, walks, talks,
I would
does his
disagree.
thing. But what he saw is a situation that will advantage him. It'll enhance his money. So you got to understand how this works. Jackson Slade, take a look, brother. Okay. Does that man look like he needs anybody? He's the only guy that walked down Bourbon Street in New Orleans and the muggers will give him money. Okay. They came to an organization because they knew they were going to get treated fairly. They know I'm going to run interference because every time they move up the ladder, you got people in the organization trying to swat them down because they don't like that they can't be told what to do. See, they don't
Keep
like us.
enhancing their money. Keep enhancing it, because
That's
I'll be
right,
the one that keeps levying the fines and taking it away from them.
brother. That, you know
All I
what?
and
got to do. Okay, so
and
I
and
all
you
I,
talk about descent among the ranks is what you're trying to imply. I
He
haven't been.
wishes.
I haven't done anything in XIW in almost a whole year
let
because
me
Yeah,
ask you
I
something.
haven't.
you been
Let
I
me be
haven't
playing
on.
been.
third.
I haven't
Oh, I
been medically
my
cleared.
pay, but I can't work.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you, Jackson. Then, let's be honest about this. All right, Suge White was in a match with Sal. Sal was having him for lunch. You seen it. You seen your buddy
Bro, you
Suge.
keep talking
No,
Nah.
about
no,
the
wait. Let me
same
talk.
stuff, dude.
See, no,
We
see,
got a
the guy.
battle royal tomorrow.
But
Let's
see,
talk
that's the
about
question.
tomorrow's show.
Let's talk about tomorrow's show after you answer this question, Slade. I watched the show. You see there
Dude
was
been
a
asking this
problem.
question for months.
Well, no one's been able to answer for months. You guys
I'll
dodged the
I'll give
question.
you. I know what the question is, so I'll just go ahead and give you the answer.
Why did you have
I told Sal if he kept running his mouth about my snakeskin boots, that he's gonna hop up in that ring and bite his ass. So that's what they did.
no? The problem was you seen Suge White not be able to handle Sal, and you had to take care of business because somebody can't.
No, that's
Oh
called.
man,
That's
Then
called.
Sal's
and
gone,
then
brother.
and
Why you?
then and
That's
then I
called.
called. Then I called it how
I
it
don't, I
was.
strongly remember
See,
it wasn't Suge White who snuck up under a mask and an outfit sneaking in so he could cheap shot my guy. See, you ain't telling the truth, partner.
That
so
was
you're
your
not
Okay.
letting
guy.
me. You're
You
not
the
letting.
one who brought
No,
the
no,
prime
no, no.
minister in,
That wasn't the
jackass.
prime minister. Dude, he locked the prime minister in the bathroom, stole his gear, and then
Yeah.
snuck in the ring with
See,
him.
see, you
Well,
won't
I
let me
never
talk.
seen
You
Sal
won't
all
let me
night.
talk. You know what? Watch this.
This is
You
that
won't let me
age-old
talk.
thing.
You won't let me talk. I'm going to make you let me talk.
Brother, you couldn't make me do anything if you had an M16 and
So can I talk? Thank you.
I don't know,
So,
can you?
what happens is I see a
Oh my
poor old
god, bro, you sound like a lady.
I see poor Suge
Come on.
White over there with no fans, and Big Sal had all these fans, and I just pointed out, look, and that Suge White has the fortitude, the guts to come up to
You're
me and
talking
push
about a
me
guy
like
that only.
this. I'm a podcast guy. I'm not a wrestler. He taps me on my chest. What am I supposed to do?
Because you was
You
running
a
your
man?
flat.
What are you supposed to do?
Aren't you a
Probably
man?
Weight Watchers.
Hold on.
What about you two to
Aren't you a
take care of
man?
your guys? Make sure your guys are in control, Mr. John Saxon. And
Okay,
you
won't you
put
ask
my
my
hands.
guys? Ask my guys how they feel about me handling their business. Ask them. Don't ask me. Ask them. They grown men, brother. They can walk. They can walk if they
Well,
want to. I noticed
They
they ain't
can't.
went
They can't
nowhere.
handle it on their own. That's for sure.
it seems to me you're not handling any kind of business because not one of you
You're right,
guys
man.
have a belt wrapped
Only
around their waist.
leaf.
Well, brother, it's like this.
It's like
Okay, when the promotion gets honest with itself, and the promotion stops pushing us down because they see dominance. You know what y'all might think about is, Brian Brock and myself go way back,
okay.
way back. It may not be a coincidence that he's going to be in the house tomorrow night.
Well, it
Okay,
might not be
it,
because
it, it may not be a
Brock to back
coincidence
ourselves a little bit.
that he's got a nice personal relationship with Jackson Slade. See, what you're doing is you're setting yourself up, okay, to write a check that your rear end can't cash. I promise you.
You
You're
think so?
padding So we got
Malik Avalon might be in trouble tomorrow night. That's all
I
I'm
don't
gonna say.
think Brian Buckshot Brock is gonna have the intestinal fortitude himself to take that belt away from Malik. I know Brock very well myself, young man, and
Yes, sir.
Malik hadn't been the champion for over a year for no reason.
No, Malik Avalon's dude. Look, now here's the one thing you ain't gonna get me to do is I'm not gonna sit and run
And
somebody
been in
down.
the ring with Suge
If
White.
if you think I don't know what Malik Avalon is, or you think I don't understand what kind of athlete Damian Wayne is, I know that. I'm not gonna sit here and run guys down to you they're not tough. He's tough. But I'm gonna tell you this. Malik is one bam bam slam away from no longer being the champ. And then you better think he's got to do double duty. He's got to do a tag match and he's got to do a heavyweight title match. Hey, brother, he ain't Shohei Ohtani, brother. He can't play both ways. So somewhere in there, title's gonna change hands.
He is wired totally different, Saxon, and you know this. It don't matter if he has to wrestle 3 times that
He's
night.
a supreme
He's
athlete.
go out there and he's going to give it everything he's got. And at the end of the night, won't nobody be walking away with that belt except for Malik Avalon.
Well, I'm gonna say this: time will tell.
So we want to talk about. I mean, I'll do respect. We want to talk about tomorrow night, right? Let's talk about tomorrow night. So we mentioned Damian Wayne, the unpredictable one, going up against Salazar. I haven't seen anybody in the business that can beat. I mean, they can take Damian out, and I mean they can beat him with help with multiple people. I understand what you're thinking, Jackson. With
How long
help,
Saxon tried to have him out and couldn't get it done.
I
right?
beat, I
So
beat,
Brother
I
Jackson
beat, I
Slade
beat Damian
beat
Wayne every show for a year straight.
he beat him like he stole something from him,
but you
sir.
can't.
It
But you
ain't our
can't.
fault
But you
that that
can't
dumb
take him out.
redneck ain't smart enough to quit, brother.
Can't
If he
take
wants
him
to go
out.
down with the ship, that's fine by me.
So Salazar, I don't think he's going to have a chance in hell to take Damian Wayne out at
Well,
all.
you can
Well,
believe that. You're talking about an international guy, man. He's been all over. Salazar's that's a tough customer, brother.
Pod God, I don't agree with Saxon too much, but I think y'all are underestimating Salazar. That man is coming in with intentions on putting Wayne down and becoming the icon and the definition of what real fight shit is. He said Wayne's too old and don't have it anymore. I can't say that because I walked the war with Wayne many a nights for a couple of years. But Salazar is coming for blood, and he's coming to take that strap.
Well, I agree, man. He is a tough son of a bitch, but so is Damian Wayne. I'm going to back that guy up. I love watching him. He's great. I loved Salazar in the tag team with Controversial Inc. But again, they had a bunch of similarities as John Saxon and Slade and Suge with the extra help from outside. So
Well, I got a quick question for Mr. Whisper. So, since we're running down what's going on, okay, I want to do this and I want to do it live and I want to do it on camera. Okay, and I want to answer yes or no. No skirting, no walking around it. What's Whisper going to do when we prove Big Sal's in the building? What's going to happen when he tries some more shenanigans and my guys expose him? I want Whisper's word that Big Sal will be gone for good. He's out of there.
There is
Okay.
nothing.
He's on suspension right now, but you know as well as I do, he was in that arena. He japped the prime minister, snuck under the outfit, snuck into the situation, and he took advantage of Suge. And what I want is I want the promotion to agree. If we expose him, he's done. He can never be in the XIW ring again.
I'll tell you this, Saxon, and you got my word, not as the promotion, but as a grown man, Larry L. Busby, not Adrian Whisper, cuz let me tell you something. You brought the prime minister in. I didn't see nobody but the prime minister. I never seen Sal, but keep this in mind. If y'all do expose him and it is Sal, then Sal will be gone for good because that's the stipulations.
That's what I want. I want it on
Send,
camera. Y'all got it. Y'all
send
hear
him
it?
back to
Slade, you
Chicago.
hear that?
Yep, he's
Because
gonna
I'm gonna
send
tell
his
you
ass back
what,
to
the
Chicago.
bounty's out now, brother.
Understand
I'm
this,
the
though,
bounty's
Saxon.
out, and anybody that wants to collect it can come see me. And brother, we're gonna expose him. And I'm gonna tell you what, your big fan favorite, everybody loves Big Sal. Yeah, Super Gangster's gonna be gone, brother. I promise you.
Understand this, cuz. Understand this. You're going to spend your time trying to expose somebody that you brought in as the prime minister. Don't you think that's going to take away from your game plan of actually trying to win a match, you dumbass?
Once again, don't worry about it. I got all my bases covered. I always do.
I guess
Theo,
we'll see.
Theo Smith wants us to cover this. We got this battle royal coming up. We got Suge White in it. You know, we got all these guys gonna be at the show. So, talk to us about what we should expect. Who's all in that battle royal, and who's a fan favorite?
Well, I'll kind of start this off, and then I'll let anybody else want to fall in behind me. The battle royal is going to have everybody in it that's on that show that night, except for Brian Brock and Malik Avalon, for the simple fact of they're wrestling for that strap. So there's no need.
Malik might want to be in it after he loses the belt to Brian Brock. You might want to consider that.
Well, if you think that's going to happen, well, I'm sure he'll play that card. But the bottom line is there's going to be middleweights in this. There's going to be heavyweights in this, tag team guys. So I kind of look, we should do it like this. If a middleweight happens to win the battle royal, he has his option of picking the middleweight title or the heavyweight title. Now, I don't know how brazen our women are and how many we're going to have there. If we are, I don't know. But if they want to get in the battle royal, that's up to them too.
Boy, I wish a woman would
This
climb the
thing could
ring with
turn
me.
out,
I'd slap her
who
naked
knows?
and hide her damn clothes.
I think if a middleweight wins, that he should bring a scale to the ring and make sure he can be a heavyweight before he gets that
Well,
heavyweight title.
talking about the guys in it, brother. I'm gonna bring up a dark horse because I've been noticing something and how he don't get the respect, and I wonder about why that is. Zane Stevens don't seem to get enough respect out of the promotion, out of the people, out of the boys. I approached him in Mississippi. Now he didn't really want to talk, so Jackson and me and we had to beat the crap out of him a little bit. But I will say this: that's an intriguing character. That's a tough guy. That's a skilled guy. He's just on the wrong path. Now he's got a date with Destiny tomorrow. Okay, but I'm gonna keep an eye on him in Battle Royal. I don't know something about that guy, man.
Zane,
John,
I think he's got some untapped potential there. So
Zane is
I'm not saying he's gonna win, but I'm saying there's a good chance he will win.
Zane is overlooked because Zane ain't all there. Once Zane triggers in and understands what he needs to do, and he flips that switch and becomes the better than you BTY, then you'll start noticing him. But that's nobody's
He
fault.
might need some strong management's what I'm thinking. He might need some management.
so
Oh
I'm
that's
just
my
saying.
that's
Oh
my
Lord, don't
question.
hurt his career too.
That's my question, John. seriously, in all seriousness, John. So you got Suge White will be in that match, right?
Big boy, yes sir.
You
Heavyweights.
talk about, BTY. You got your eyes on him. You just said it. Who else of the Dying Breed will be in that match, that battle royal?
Well, right now, that's all I need in it. Suge's a big old boy now. He
Right?
wouldn't look too bad with a shot at the heavyweight title himself. So, but here's the thing. One thing I know is, you ever play poker?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I've been a poker player my whole life. One thing I don't ever do is, when you play and hold 'em, you don't show all your cards, brother. So if somebody wants to know what's going on, they got to buy a ticket. You got to come in and take a look. I ain't like all the young guys want to give it away for free nowadays, brother. You want to see what John Saxon and Dime Breed's doing? You got to buy a ticket.
So Suge, you still around?
Man, I'm coming whoop everybody's ass. That's what's happening.
So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Suge? Seriously, what are you gonna do if in the end of the night you have yourself and a Dying Breed member in that ring, and it's either you're gonna win it or gonna cause craziness in the Dying Breed? What are you willing to do for yourself?
I can see why you ask dumbass questions, because you don't listen. OG just told you I'm the only one in the match. So who
But
else is
OG,
going to be in there from Dying Breed?
If you
Who
was a
else from
real
Dying Breed?
journalist,
but
I'm
OG,
sorry.
but
I'm
OG
sorry,
just.
Suge, I don't mean to step on you, but you know what? If you was a real journalist, you know what you'd be asking yourself? I seen this big overhyped tattooed guy all over the place. Guy calling himself Parker Boudreaux was supposed to be some Mr. Japan and all that. Why don't you ask Suge how bad he whooped that boy all over Lafayette, Louisiana? Not once, but twice.
I'm
See,
just
that's the
asking
kind of
my
stuff a
question.
journalist ought to be asking is, hey, Suge, how you feeling after you know this big WWE prospect supposed to be the next Brock Lesnar? He couldn't put Suge to the mat. Not once, but twice couldn't beat him.
But see, out of respect for XIW, I'm not going to ask those questions
Oh,
because.
no. XIW's on the leading edge, bro. We don't hide from other companies. Other companies hide from us because you got to understand, we live it, brother. It's real fight shit. I've
Y'all
lived
want
that my
to
whole
talk
career.
about the Dying Breed, about Suge White being in the Battle Royal, who's going to win this? Y'all need to realize that we've got some younger talent that's coming in that's going to be in this Battle Royal. And we got some talent that has just about sold out one whole side of the arena just by his name being on that card. And that's the young kid coming up, to the young Lion Xander King. What are y'all going to do if this middleweight happens to get lucky tomorrow night and it's him and Suge in there, and Suge ain't got the gas tank that young got, because I done seen it.
I seen the tape, OG. That boy going to need Lucky Charms, a leprechaun, and Little Flip chain to mess with me. He has no chance.
You think so?
But what if Bubba Shattuck steps in that ring and he's standing toe to toe? That guy's a tough son of a bitch.
Toe to toe with
And
who?
We'll just throw some
He
some
might be
meat at we'll throw
toe-to-toe.
some meat at Bubba Shaddix and he'll run from
He
that.
might be toe to toe with Suge White, but he sure ain't gonna be eyeball to eyeball. You have to get him a step ladder.
See, back to my question, you never answered. I get. Hey,
Yes,
Suge,
Slade, answer the question.
Suge, your OG manager said he had his eyes on the BTY. And then what happens if it's BTY and Suge White at the end of that battle royal, and John Boy here pays that money, and BTY beats you, and that leaves you stranded without a manager? What are you gonna do, and how are you gonna handle that?
Hey,
And
look,
who
man,
says Saxon don't set that up to happen that way?
I don't deal with
I
hypotheticals,
thought
man.
Zane Stevens was underrated. You're putting 2 and 2 together and getting 25. Suge's a member. Zane is he was interesting to me. I'm saying he's a dark horse in the situation.
Interesting.
Okay. I said he may need strong management. Hell, Yook is a heck of a manager for Controversial Inc. He may be interested. The other guy nobody's talking about is a true heavyweight and a badass is Romeo.
Yeah.
Brother, I think a lot of people overlooking him. I watched him in the cage last year. Brother, that's a 15-year vet. Okay.
That boy can go. That man can go.
Flat out get it done. Jackson's been in the ring with him. Tell him about it, brother. Brother, that's man shit going on.
Yeah. That boy can go. That's for sure.
So, Jackson, who's your favorite? Who you picking to win it? All the roster's going to be in the ring. Who's your pick? Oh, you don't want to answer that question.
Honestly, I don't give a damn who wins it. I'm not in it, so I mean, I don't care who wins it.
Hey, can't anybody get in it?
Yeah.
Not Adrian Whisper
Why not?
because he's
Because we
retired.
don't, yeah, because you're retired, partner.
Can't you get in
Sorry.
it, Slade?
Maybe there'll be an old timers match coming up soon
What
or something.
what was that?
Can't you get in it, man? You took
I'm
a power
I'm
slap.
I'm on concussion protocol. I can't compete for the next month.
He's still pushing that pay me because I can't work. I'm hurting out.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
tampon keep bleeding.
As long as the check clears, right?
Yep.
How about you, Saxon? Who's winning it?
Oh, bro, this without question, I'm picking Suge White, baby. I ain't gonna pick against my own team, brother. He's bigger, he's stronger, he's faster than everybody else, and brother, he's got swagger. See, that's what you got to understand, man. You got to have a little edge in this business. You got to have a little attitude. Now, Whisper will sit there and he ain't gonna disagree with me. You got to have swagger. Sometimes you got to be a little arrogant. Okay.
I was all
So
told
Suge's got all that, brother.
off in the back. You ain't doing your job.
Rico, who you got?
Dog, I already told you I got Sugar. I said that earlier. You was trying to hate on him.
Stupid question.
BTY is my pick. For some
That's
reason, BTY, I have a feeling because somebody in the middle below between Jackson Slade and Adrian Whisper will make it happen, if you know what I'm saying, Shug. Watch your back is all I'm saying.
He's trying to put a fan of flame that ain't even there.
That's
Brother,
right.
all
It's
these
there.
conspiracy theories, and
He-
this
he's
nonsense that you
not
talking,
trying
man.
to
I
blame
bet
I
he
feel like you
tell us
just
who
wasted my
shot
time.
Kennedy.
Bottom line, John Saxon is a fucking snake in the grass. And he will
Oh
Whoa.
fight
man.
and
Now
he
hold on
will
now.
jump at every opportunity to make sure John Saxon remains the man at the end of the day, even at the dying breed's expense. They just
You should take those words and listen to them wisely because they're coming from someone who does the same exact thing.
Hey, look,
Ask him how many times
God may
he's.
be administration now, but hey, I was there when he beat the bitch up. Brother, we go back 30 years, Whisper. Don't cast no stones now. He who without sin, brother. Come on.
I can throw them even though I live in a glass house. I don't give a rat's ass. That's what y'all don't understand.
Sure.
I just call
that
it
man
spade.
that man's turned on me about 50 times, all
You
because he was trying to
times, huh?
teach a lesson,
Yeah.
Sins of the Father. We talked about that off camera, right? Sins of the Father. I remember that.
Yeah.
You were the one, Jackson Slade, that didn't take the lesson. Your dad was trying to teach you. But then you follow this guy in the middle for some reason, I don't know. And I'll just put the cat out of the bag. This is what Jackson Slade told me about 8 to 10 months ago. Jackson Slade says to me, he joined the dying breed because he got butt hurt at the end of Chaos in the Cage a couple years ago, and he didn't get the check for Wrestler of the Night. So
and Pepper Bottom did.
Pepper Bottom did. And
I
you went
think
and
you're.
cried your little. Yeah, no, this is what you said. I'll go back and get that. I'll
That's
find
why I
that.
said you better go find your notes because not a day in the history of my 33 years on this planet ever used the word butt hurt until
I
right
ain't
now.
never heard Jackson Slade say butt
Butter.
hurt.
No, you were fucking pissed. I think that's what you said because you thought the fans turned on you.
They did.
They didn't,
Yeah.
man.
That's exactly what they did.
We just
That
voted for
man
match
walked
of
the
the night,
line the
and that
whole
wasn't
time.
match of the night.
Well,
Or
I'm
Wrestler
gonna
of the
tell
Year.
him like
You wanted
this.
Wrestler of the Year, and you didn't get that, and so you went crying to John Saxon.
Fans went and put his money in Pepper Bottom's pocket. Brother, I got your
I
back,
was
Slade.
I was
That's
getting matches. I was getting match of the night. I
for a
was
whole
getting.
year that you didn't have to cheat to win. He didn't win one match, just one match, and he pinned me at the hands of your fucking conniving ass shit, restarting the match and all kinds of bullshit.
Sounds
That's
like a
why
guy
he.
sneaking under a mask so he can attack people during a match, right? It's okay when they do it, but it ain't okay if we do it.
I didn't see it. I don't see the footage. I've asked for that footage.
Well,
Well,
no, you
maybe
Oh,
when
you
ain't.
you
didn't
Oh,
come
he
see
to
ain't
the
gonna
that,
show
show,
you
huh?
the.
you can
He
see
ain't
the
gonna show you
footage.
the footage, son. That's for damn sure.
I think
That
they're
footage ain't never gonna be seen. I guarantee the office ain't gonna put that out. And people
Yeah.
know they've seen Sal underneath that mask. They know what they saw. He raised it up and
Cost me
showed
the
the world.
tag titles.
That's
He
right.
Cost
never,
me the
he
tag
never raised
titles.
that mask up in front of me.
I didn't say he
He
did in
probably
front
he
of you.
probably did, but you hit that vape three too many times and don't remember it.
I know
Uh,
the fans seen it.
medicine don't mess me up that way.
Well, I've watched you leave the whole card sitting on the table because of your medicine.
Well, that'll be all right. That's because I'm thinking about the stupid shit that you're going to do at the end of the night and wonder why I still call you my goddamn son.
Oh man,
That's
angry.
cool.
Such an angry young man or old man. I'm sorry.
you guys are something else.
Mm-mm-mm. I think I see that punk ass Xander King kid right now. I should go stomp him out.
So, Suge,
Yeah,
man,
Oh,
I know you're
take him
busy.
out for a show even happens.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Suge, I got a question for you, man. I talked to Whisper about this. I got a question for you if you're able to
All
talk.
right. All right.
If you're able to talk. So you wrestle for other promotions. Matter of fact, you got a
I'm
title.
wrestling all over the place, baby. What you want to know?
You got that title, right? You got the title for was it at
Magnolia.
MCW?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So my question is, how come you can win a title there, but you can't win a title at XIW? Is it that promotion's wrestlers are that much weaker than XIW? You just can't handle the XIW talent? What's going
according to
on?
So
He hasn't
let me.
got the game plan of the real fight shit yet. It's still getting
What are you
handed.
talking about, man? I was whipping on that TNA original and Damian Wayne when I was in the ring with him. I was whooping on Big Sal. I've been whooping on the Miami boys. Every time I've been in that ring, I've been whooping on somebody. The question is, when am I going to get an opportunity? You want to ask me why I don't have gold, this, that, and the third? Dude, you ain't never seen me in the title match. I
that's
got
because
cheated out of tag titles.
Big Sal got involved, or he'd be a champ right now.
Well, find out
Tag champ, solo.
That's right.
the win-lose percentage when it comes to the Dying Breed's title rounds and title matches. Huh? Seems like
All
when
that
they got
stuff in the
Also,
past is irrelevant,
it
baby.
became
All that past
obsolete.
is irrelevant, OG. All that doesn't matter. That was before my time. I'm here now, and I'm changing the game. So you better get with the program.
I ain't got to get with shit, my brother. Because one thing you got to
No
understand
worries, man. I'm gonna
is
see
I
y'all
signed
tomorrow.
your
We doing
check,
too much
goddamn,
talking, man.
and
And
I
you
got
still
the
gonna pay
power of
me.
the
So
pen.
why you
So you
talking
want to
tough like
keep
you ain't gonna pay
hollering
me?
and
You know
thinking
I'm
you the
gonna come
man?
here.
I can levy a $500 fine right now for your dumb ass.
You levy 500 fine, I'm gonna hang you upside down by your ankles.
Come try that, daddy.
them steak pins will slide right off his feet.
Or
Hey,
Hey,
something
make
else
sure he's
too.
got the hair dye in though. That way he don't
Something
have
else I
to
want
it
to
don't
bring
run
up that
down.
we ain't mentioned, and I think ought to be covered because it's somebody I like a lot. I see LaBrava's going to be back in the house in the match
Yeah.
tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you this. Here's a prediction I'm going to make.
if Tracy Taylor comes, yes, she will have a match tomorrow.
LaBrava, okay. If Tracy Taylor ain't there, they ought to just hand her the belt. If
Yep.
she don't show up this time, just give LaBrava the belt. That's what they ought to do.
Well,
Yep.
that's one of the smartest things you said all night, John.
Well,
Because I do agree.
give credit to where credit's due. Now, I'm not going to sit here and run. It's like I said, I'm not going to sit and tell you Damian Wayne ain't shit. Damian Wayne's a bad son of a bitch. I've been in the ring with him many a day, okay? I ain't going to sit, but I'm going to tell you this. Controversial Inc., that's a solid group. Yoka's always got them in line, Romeo, but LaBrava is the glue of that whole situation. That's a bright lady right there, brother. I'm going to say this much, okay? You talk about doing a solid. That's a gal that more people ought to be putting some respect on her name, brother. That girl's a
Mm-hmm.
workhorse.
Yes, sir.
I agree
Yes,
with
Respect,
that.
sir.
but understand this: you need to smarten your boy Suge White up because you want to talk about how
Oh my
motherfuckers are some
God.
badasses. I still got it, and I'll jump up in there and I'll throw hands with that motherfucker anytime he wants. So don't think
OG
just
for
because
what?
Adrian Whisper
Brother,
is retired that he
somebody,
still won't whoop your ass.
You want to
somebody,
get put in the hospital that bad? I'll put you in the nursing home, brother.
I
You
got
want
a
to get
body
put out the
bag. I'll
pasture?
bring you. Whisper, you need to take that blood pressure, brother. It's getting a
We
little high.
We can go ahead and hand the company over to Jackson. I'll go ahead and take you out right now. It's no problem.
Wait a minute. I
Ready,
thought
cat.
about that. Hold on. So if Whisper goes down, wouldn't his kid inherit everything? Sure, that is a hell of an idea.
I'm a lot smarter than he think. He just want to run his mouth. Come on, baby. I got plans too.
Slade, have a will? Do you know what kind of will or not? Oh, you're the oldest boy. I think maybe he'll just revert down to you. He can retire and bring it home.
Yeah. He's not saying anything about the will. Not yet, at least.
All I gotta say, Shug, before you go is, dude, I give you all kinds of shit, and for the most part, you
Now
take
he's
it.
going to babyface you. That's what he's
For
been
the
healing
most,
up on you the whole time. Now he's about to babyface you, Shug. He's
no,
about to kiss. He's about to kiss some white ass.
I ain't gonna kiss no white ass because guess what? I live right now. Shug disappeared off camera. Right now, I live in his head. I live rent free, all up in his shit, and
I
he
never think
knows it.
about you.
And he knows it. And the next time he wants to come up to my table and put his finger on my chest, I've talked to management. Management
What you gonna
agrees.
do? You talking
You're,
tough right now? What you gonna do?
you're gonna get a $500 fine.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
That
do something, man.
that ain't what you're going to do. That's what someone else is going to do.
I don't give a shit. I don't have to do anything. I come
Because
there
you can't
because
do anything.
I don't
You
come. I
can't.
come there because
There's a difference in a choice. You can't
This is
do
what
anything.
happens. This is what happens, you guys. You guys can't stop running your mouth long enough for someone to talk.
Nobody cares what you saying right now. This is my show.
You know why?
This is
It's
your
our
show.
show.
It's not
Nobody
your
else cares
show.
about you right now.
You
Everybody
don't
else in
got
the
a
boxes
show.
they care about.
You don't got a show, bro.
Any
And
show
you
I
ain't
show
got
up
no
on, it's my
belt
show.
either coming up.
Who cares about belts?
You don't got
Who
no fans
cares?
either. You don't
I
got no
catch
fans
bodies.
either because no, you don't got
You
a
my
fan.
fan.
So
You
you
my
can't.
fan. You my number one fan.
I
You over here
shit.
sucking me all the time. Don't you
You know
over here
what?
try to lie.
Pod God. Hey, Pod God.
I'll
Look,
bring Big Sal to the ring myself.
You can bring Big Sal, Big Pal,
Pod
Big
God.
Cal. It don't matter. I'll
Look,
whip his ass.
You
we'll
go
keep
ahead and bring Big Sal so he
$500
don't have to come back.
and we gonna hurt his feelings real bad. So we ain't even got to put our hands on him. But if he even breathes your way the wrong way, he's paying $500 every time he thinks
All
he's the man.
Covered,
Thanks,
bro.
man. I appreciate that.
I got you covered, bro. Don't
Shug, you are always in his head. I'm telling you what, that man will have a bottle of lotion, some tissue next to him, always thinking about you.
Hell
Oh,
no.
Diddy style.
Hell
Ow.
no.
Yep.
You and Jackson Slade are T-Moon's version of Brokeback Mountain, and you know it. And y'all
Let the joke go. Hey, nobody knows what that movie is. It's 2025, brother. The new generation does not know what that is. Get some better material.
1,000, bro.
but see that you laugh at it because you know it's true.
Nobody's like, man, what are you, man? 12
I
years
laugh.
old?
I laugh at it. I laugh at it because that joke don't hold water. So
You don't hold water either. All the water you hold is Suge White's.
Well,
At the end of the day,
I'm Lord.
XIW is coming to Panama City, and we fixing to leave everything right out in the middle of the killing fields one more time. And we got the Battle Royal. I don't give a shit if it's Suge White. I don't give a shit if it's a female. I don't care if it's Bubba Shaddix. All I know is we need a competitor for whoever wins the match tomorrow night between Malik Avalon and Brian Buckshot. They'll be in the cage, whoever wins that match. I don't care who it is. Saxon's got some big old boys with him, yeah, but only Suge White is in it. Why isn't Saxon or Slade in this, son? Why aren't you in this?
Concussion protocol. You know that.
I just said that concussion protocol.
Concussion protocol.
Yeah.
It seemed to me that whenever you went through all of this the other night, that everything was fine, that they didn't see anything that even resembled you having a concussion.
I got it, doctor. I got it. Don't worry, Jackson. I got it. I got a letter from doctor.
I got all the paperwork myself, and as being a top tier athlete, you have to stay on your toes and make sure you are not taken out for the long run. If you follow what I'm saying.
Okay, let's do this right here, and we'll make it known right here first. but we'll also make it known in front of the killing fields tomorrow night. Since it is protocol, concussion protocol that you can't perform tomorrow night, if you decide to enter yourself in it at any point or try to get yourself over or one of your boys over, you, my friend, will be suspended. You hear me?
Long as Sal gets the same treatment if he shows up in the building, son.
I told you,
Mhm.
you show me that Sal is the one that was under that hood, and you got my word as a motherfucking man.
Won't happen, I promise. If he shows
Well,
up like
I'm kind of disappointed, man. I thought Jackson Slade would be in it, man. I was looking forward to that. Yeah.
before,
I'm kind of disappointed too. Sounds to me like he's calling a bitch card or something.
Yeah.
No, it sounds to me that you're just sad that your golden goose just ain't performing right now.
that's what it is, brother. That's what it is. That'll be all right. It'll all make sense pretty soon. It'll all come together.
So as we go into the killing fields tomorrow night, the battle royal will determine who faces the winner of Brock and Malik at Chaos in the Cage. Chaos in the Cage is your guys' biggest show, am I right?
Pretty much, yes, sir, of the year.
Yeah. So I love that one, and I'll be honest with you, whoever it is, let's bring it. So that's going to be a hell of a match in the cage against whether it's Malik or whether it's Brock. I'd like to see that. I want to see Suge White. If you win it, man, good luck. Good luck, because you're going to need it. Because inside that cage, you're not going to have John Saxon. You're not going to have Jackson Slade or that big dude in the blue purple suit come out there that you guys claim is Sal.
Well, Sal is the only person with the big blue and purple suit. So
Yeah, one of their guys that John Saxon brought from out of the country to watch his back, but now he wants to say it, Sal.
Yeah.
Dude, that was all from you.
Yeah. So I mean,
All right,
whoever
look, man,
wins
wrap
it-
this up. Hey,
whoever wins that tomorrow night, hey, if it's you, Suge, come to my table, man. And if you can beat I'll stay right here, man. I give you shit. I still don't like you, but if you win that battle royal, you can walk over my table and I'll shake your hand, my friend.
it's
And
a
then you
setup.
can
It's
flip
a
'em off.
setup. It's a
listen,
setup. Don't even go touch him. He's trying to make you lose $500.
I'm not going to
No,
lower
dude,
myself and come touch you, bro.
I am gonna
I don't
shake
need
your
to.
hand.
I know
Yeah,
you're a punk. I already punked you. It's on the bigger and better things. Let's wrap this show up.
You ain't punk shit.
Hey,
All right, man. You can be excused if you want to, Suge. I don't care. I know you're
All
not
right,
gonna win it.
OG, I see you tomorrow. Jackson, I see you tomorrow. Like I said, you should call me, dog. We could go jump that fool right now. Riggs, what's up? Hey, Whisper, all I know is, man, just have my money, dog. That's all I need to know. I see you boys tomorrow.
Yes,
Get
sir.
off my TV. Get off my show. Thank God he's gone. No, just kidding. But no, John Saxon, man. I just want to ask you because you dodged my
Oh, it's
you dodged my
quiet.
podcast.
You
No,
never wanted to be quiet. You done ran out of questions and shit to talk because Suge got off.
I got questions. I got lots of questions. I prepared questions for John Saxon because he dodges my podcast every goddamn month. I ask him to be on it.
Oh no, his camera's muted. That's what it is. He's over there jaw jacking, but his camera's muted.
So, John Saxon, what was some of the biggest challenges that you faced in your wrestling career?
Can't hear you.
I think that's yours, Jackson. I can hear him.
Yeah, it's yours. Yeah,
brother, man. Oh, I don't want to sit here and talk about myself, but if we're being real, let's be real. Okay, I'm gonna give some props where props due because I believe in that. If you're an athlete, wrestling business, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, I have been in the ring with the biggest names in the business. Okay, 25-year period. One of them sitting on your podcast. Now, we're about a of a bitch, but I'll tell you this: Double Tough, threw money in the Delta with him, money in Indiana, wrestling, threw money in Alabama. Okay, you got sitting there. That's That comes to mind. He wrestled many a day as the professional in Mobile, Alabama. We drew money. Cowboy Bob Kelly walked up to me and said, "Let me tell you something. I thought I was watching myself and Donnie Fargo go at it. That was one of the biggest compliments I ever.
Yes.
Whisper me nuts on each other, and he'll take it straight up. He comes to mind immediately, okay, because we came up the hard way. Now, I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting real with you. When we started this, did nobody give Adrian Whisper shit, and nobody give John Saxon shit. We earned every bit of it, okay? We've been frenemies, we've been friends, been everything in between. We're damn near family. But what we don't do is we don't agree most of the time. But when it comes to guys that bring the best out of it, one of them right off the bat, immediately. Another guy comes to mind is Steve Anthony. 5 times had standing ovation in wrestling matches with Steve Anthony.
And how many times did you beat him?
Anthony,
Yeah,
I'm
not
gonna say, I'm,
time.
I'm gonna say, brother, there's so many matches, but I'm gonna say he probably beat me more than I beat him.
I'm talking about in that little series right there where you're talking about them 5 matches, because I know the promoters didn't even realize that you went out there and put everybody over.
Well, once again, when it comes down to it, okay, in this business, you got to do what you got to do. Okay, I'm out there every time. Hey, I'm going to give 100%, whether you like me, you don't like me, whether you agree, you disagree. You're going to get John Saxon at the full extent every time. Much like Adrian Williams, you're going to get time every time he's out there.
You
And the
damn.
one thing people to understand, okay, and I see this a lot. You got fans that are casual, but then you got fans that get. XIW's got people, they got fans that understand it. Okay? We're out there grinding. I see guys out there grinding. People say what they want about Jackson Slade, but I've watched him grind since he was 14 years old, and he's still grinding, still going forward. Okay. So when it comes down to the wrestling business, it's always best opponent. Well, shit, man. How would I pick that? I've been in the ring. I tapped out the one man gang, his second to last match of his career.
I got 17 staples from the 1 man game.
Mississippi. All right. I've gone on Road Dog. I've been Sid Vicious. The list is long. I wrestled with the Rock and Roll Express, every member of the Railroad except Eddie.
Our Saxon, hold on. Can we say, why the fuck would you get up from a goddamn chair shot that Sid Vicious just gave you, let alone 6 of them?
So
Remember that night with Ricky Rocket?
I've sold out. I've building Delta. Okay. John Saxon is independent, drew money. And I'll tell anybody that me and Adrian Williams money together. Doug Gilbert will tell you if you ask him, holy shit, south of Memphis, me and Saxon, we drew money for Bob Syria.
Yes, sir.
And the bottom line in our business is putting asses in the seat. How do I do that? Brother, I do that by giving everything I have. And those are the guys one thing about Suge White, whether you like him or don't like him, you get Suge White every time he walks out that curtain. Whether or not. You got guys out there that give Steve Anthony. Ain't never been such thing as a bad Steve Anthony match. I've known that man.
And I've worked many a match myself with him.
Yes, sir. And I'll tell you this, and you can check this, 2008, and this is feather in my cap when people ask me, man, what was the coolest thing that happened to you? 2008, I did Noah camp with the Japanese. I was the second oldest guy there out of 95 guys. Guess what? I was voted best of the class. I was too old to even be hired by WWE, but that was my last tryout for them. And me and Vordell Walker were picked best of the class. You know who was in that 2008 class? Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Sigmund. Michael Elgin. It's a who's who of guys that all made it to NXT and WWE. And I was 40 something years old and I outlasted every one of them some bitches.
All
And
guys
Ricky the
that made
Dragon,
money on the independents, unlike most people can.
right. And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat looked right at me when I finished my match, and he has to grade your match and tell you everything you did wrong in front of 95 other guys. We're all competing. He looked me right in my face and he said, "There's not one thing I can teach you." And from that day on, 2008 on, I never sought anybody's approval on what my skill level was. Because Steamboat said, stand over here because now you're going to judge everybody else's matches with me. And then he told Steve Anthony, there's no way that guy's in his 40s. He said, that's my brother. He's in his 40s. So that was, to me, was my best compliment. That was my biggest accomplishment. And dude, I wrestled in front of 10,000 people. I worked on Raw. I've been in front of big crowds. I went international. But getting the respect of a guy like Steamboat, to me, was the biggest feather in my cap.
Well, that was me
Because,
when Percy picked me to be the professional.
and
That
he
kind of
did.
validated me in my mind that everybody, all they thought was Adrian Whisper did hardcore. That's all they thought. You know, Adrian Whisper can't wrestle. And then I fucking turned into the professional and took every bit of wrestling that I learned and did it every match. And then motherfuckers are like, no way, that can't be Whisper.
Let me ask you guys a question then. Mad respect for you what you just said, John. I thank you for that.
Yeah.
Mad respect for you guys coming up the business together. What would you say? Set aside everything in XIW, not even talk about XIW. November, I'd love to have you both on the show together, so you guys should talk about what you got, how you guys did business together. Would you agree to that?
I don't think me and Whisper, you know, the one thing about either one of us, we ain't never short for words.
No.
I'll send you.
How long do you want that podcast to go?
Yeah,
I'll send you.
I did 2 hours with Wolfie D on his podcast, and he's like, Jesus, this is the fastest 2 hours I ever did.
I had Wolfie D on my show about 2 weeks ago. What a great guy.
Oh, was he finally on there, that chicken dick?
Yeah, he was, man. Matter of fact, I'm in the middle of reading his book, Tale of Two Wolves. Holy shit.
It's sitting over here on my counter right now.
Yeah.
I ain't started it yet. I just got off vacation. Matter of fact, if I can do a shameless plug here, anybody that hasn't picked it up, it's on Amazon. It ain't expensive. Brother, you know, a lot of people don't understand about some of the guys in our business, and I'm going to get real on this part of it. A lot of guys don't have nothing else. Wolfie D left high school and started wrestling when he was about 16 years old.
Yeah.
He has been a professional wrestler his whole life. Other than working at a gym, that's what Wolfie does. And I tell guys, he gave his life, limb, his heart, everything he had to the business. He lost wives. He lost kids. He tried all for the love and the passion of the wrestling business. So anybody out there listening, Tell the Two Wolves, it's on Amazon. He's a dear friend of mine. Go out and support his book, man, because he's had it rough. He's had a lot of rehab surgeries and stuff like that. His body's in bad shape. And he's trying to do right and get by. So if anybody catching this, man, go check him out. Give him some support for sure.
Absolutely. And that's one of the things that Huge Pop Entertainment does is I chose to follow the independent scene and the legends, you know, and to have them on the show and give back by buying a $25 gift photo, a $25 book. You guys, that's what you guys deserve at least that. So, but I want to say, if I can send you guys dates in November, I'd love to have you guys on the show. And then I want to be as honest as I can be, man. I'm sitting in front of 3 guys that back 5 years ago brought me into the XIW family. And I'll be as real as I can be, man. I reached out to, I don't know who answered the Facebook post, but I got to the arena 5 years ago with 4 of my foster kids. And if you see that chair right there with next to the WWE chair, that chair resembles the experience I had at an XIW arena. And I remember this day, Jackson Slade says to me, "Hey, can I teach your boys how a real body slam feels?" So to this day, when they call me up, they say, "Man, that was the most awesome thing. I got to get body slammed, whatever." XIW brought me in as family, and I'll never, dude, I'm here for life. You guys have me talking shit for life. You have me stirring the pot for life. I am learning from the man over here, the GOD, how to be a jackass. And I remember giving Adrian shit. And I remember cheering on Jackson Slade. And the tides have flipped. I root for Slade, for his Whisper, and I blew the hell out of Slade. But at the end of the day,
that's the beauty of what we call professional wrestling. That's taking your emotions and me controlling them any way I can. And that's suspending that disbelief enough for you to get involved so much that you got to cuss everybody out that pisses you off. That's
And I'm telling you,
doing
tomorrow night, Adrian knows the whole story. Tomorrow night, I'm coming to I get to step out of reality. And my reality is my wife has 3 lesions on her spine. And we've had MRIs. After MRIs, she gets to go see a neurosurgeon on the 24th of October. We don't know what the future looks like for her. If she's going to have spinal surgery, does she have cancer? Does she have this? This show that I'm coming to tomorrow night, I'm looking forward to stepping out of the real world. And like you guys give me the opportunity to be myself, to be a jackass, to yell at you guys, to stir the pot, to talk shit. And that, to me, I want to say thanks, John, for putting up with my crap mouth for the last 3 years. Slade, thank you for putting up with my shit for the last 2 years after you turned heel. Whisper, man, I'm the pod god because of you.
You got that, Daddy.
And, so I want to say thank you to XIW. XIW, Extreme Impact Wrestling, is the best independent promotion in the Panhandle of Florida. You guys rock it. You guys put out heart, and I'm not trying to. What does Jackson say? I'm trying to suck ass.
One thing you're going to find about XIW, man, is at the core of XIW, everybody that's involved internally with XIW is family. We've been together for 30 plus years.
So nobody fights better than family, sir.
That is so much knowledge that is going into a company that every other independent company that you see in Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, it's all on them cosplaying. XIW, that roster that's at XIW, every guy is 100% trained, is 100% a professional. And when they come there and give the XIW fans everything they want. That's real fight shit. And you don't get that at other companies. We're there for the parents. We're there for the adults. Yeah, we love the kids, but my whole thing is, why can't you take your kids to mama and papa and let them spend the night and you come out and you have fun. You have a couple of drinks and you cuss every damn body out on the roster that you don't like. That's what we're about.
Absolutely. Slade, man, I have mad respect for you. I really do. As much shit as I give you, I have mad respect. Anybody that can stand up in a fucking stage and get their face smacked, that's one thing. But as a friend, as a person that, man, I appreciate your, I talk so much shit about you and to you, and you just, at the end of the day, you're
as my kids try to tell me that I'm crazy for doing the things I do, like I say, when all you know in life is combat sports and blue collar work, you take all those opportunities and you make the best of them. So, yeah.
My hat goes off to you, man. Thanks for the friendship. Appreciate you, man. John, thanks for everything you do. Thanks for your part in XIW. Whisper, man, I'll see you tomorrow night. Rico, you need to get your act together because I'm going to need you by my side tomorrow.
It sounded like he was trying to give you a little bit of static there, Pod God.
Oh, I give him a lot of static.
He was.
He's give him a lot.
He's so far up he's so far up Suge White's ass.
Is that what it is? He can't
I'm
smell
gonna say this.
perfume. He's got Suge's.
No, I realize greatness when I see it.
That's right.
Okay.
All right,
Spread
guys.
the word, brother. XIW's cranking it up a notch tomorrow night. That I promise you.
Definitely is, man.
You heard it. You heard it from John Saxon. Whisper said it. Slade said it. XIW is turning it up a notch. I'm excited to see it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned to hopefully watch the show on live on either TikTok or Facebook or YouTube, man. We're gonna have it happening. There's gonna be a new arena for tomorrow night's show. Come out to Panama City, XIW. So, guys, I love you guys. Thank you for everything, man.
Throw your hands up if you with it. Drop it.